Dr. Sean Chaudhry here with Neural Effects World, and today we're talking about eating farm-raised fish versus wild fish. And that debate's been going on for many years now. The problem with farm-raised fish is that they're usually fed unnatural diets, they're in close quarters, which can harbor diseases, and then they're given antibiotics. So that's the general problem why you wouldn't want to eat farm-raised fish. But in recent years, farming has improved, and the best fish to usually eat this farm-raised is usually salmon. Salmon has good omega-3s, and that's generally the one I would recommend that you eat if you can eat farm-raised. The problem is if you don't eat any farm-raised fish, you're talking about 50% of the fish that you could possibly eat being out the window. Now, it is generally best to eat wild-caught fish, but the problem is that if you are going to eat wild fish or wild-caught fish, what you want to look for is not to eat the large fish. You want to eat fish that are probably smaller in size, because the larger fish generally don't have as many omega-3s, and we generally find mercury in larger content in those bigger fish. So for women and children, you want to be careful of sometimes those bigger fish. So generally what I would recommend is that you eat 50% farm-raised, 50% wild. That probably gives you a good breakdown to do between both. And as always, a tidbit for some of my thyroid patients, always be careful with fish, especially seafood, if you have Hashimoto's disease or any of those kind of problems, because of the iodine content in seafood. All right, we look forward to seeing you on your next Medical Minute.